Well, thank you for joining us again, dear viewers. We're very happy to have you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you, KFC, for the sponsorship. To that
Pepsi Max.
the Pepsi Max and the chips that were terrible that one time. We have to tell that story at some stage. Oh, look, there we go. The Colonel in all his glory. Now, if you do have a question for us to answer, we would love for you to like and comment below, and we will answer it in coming weeks. But right now,
we read them all.
We read them all. We read the one comment.
All 2 comments.
Sometimes we just read them like a few times, and then it feels like you've got more than 2 comments. You just read them 6 times each. You've got 12 comments right there.
I think I'm going to go and hire like a like bot farm. They just they just leave random comments.
That's terrible.
Let's see how cheap we can get views and just pay for views, and we'll just get like fucking 50k views on our videos, no comments, no likes, no views.
No likes, nothing. This question comes from Benino Martino.
Yeah,
nice guy.
What is your favorite movie soundtrack?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say anything for me. Mine's nice and sweet. Mine's just anything Tarantino. I just love it. I don't know any of the song names, or I don't know any of them. But when you hear them, you're like, that's from that movie. And I think that's the beauty of him. He just chooses songs that fit so well with what's going on, but also chooses stuff that you've never even heard of. Like just, like would have been popular, but like for us, it's just like you wouldn't think those songs would be there. And he makes them so memorable, because anything Tarantino, you just go, yeah, I know the song to that. Or you hear the song and you go, yeah, that's from that movie, if you've watched it, obviously. But mine's going to be Tarantino.
You're really right, actually, because he makes them quite iconic, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He's like Reservoir Dogs, like, that song where he, slicing your ear off, and then in Pulp Fiction, where she's dancing and she snorts the heroin instead of the coke, that scene. And then also Jackie Brown's another one. The music in Jackie Brown's really good. Me and Em were watching that, and she really dug the soundtrack to that. So yeah, that's another one to listen to, actually. The Jackie Brown one's really good.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember the music in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. There's some good ones in that one too. But I think those earlier ones are really memorable because they're such ingrained into cinema, because they've been around for so long. And you just hear that, oh yeah, that's it. Especially with the one where he's slicing, the ear in Reservoir Dogs. As soon as you hear that song, you just think of that. You just start dancing, and where's some dude's random ear I'm gonna slice off.
Oh jeez.
Well, that's me done.
All right, I reckon it's Brendan's turn.
Mine's a pretty easy choice. It's the Tour of Duty movie.
Ooh.
Hold on, the movie? What?
Is it a TV series?
It was a TV. Yeah, it was a TV series, but did they do a movie of it?
I don't remember. Because I had the soundtrack to it. I didn't actually watch it, but I had the soundtrack.
Yep. I just remember them having Paint It Black. I just remember that.
Yeah, so it's all songs of that era. That sort of late 60s.
Yeah.
Because I was big into that when I was a mid-teenager. Big into the Hendrix, big into the Doors, big into anything off that Tour of Duty soundtrack. Duty.
Yeah, right.
Duty.
That Call of Duty soundtrack.
Oh, dude, it's Wreck-It Ralph. Duty. You said duty instead of Judy.
Well, that Judge Judy soundtrack, just anything up there. Love it.
Judge Judy. All right. I think it's Rory's turn.
Favorite movie soundtrack? Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh fuck, bro! I thought you were gonna. I knew you were gonna say that as a joke. Did you really say that as a joke?
Yeah, that's my answer.
Dude, in my head, I go, he's gonna spit out like Fast and Furious as a joke. I shit you not, bro.
No, man, like legit Teriyaki Boys, what a track. And, DJ Shadow, he's on there. He's got that skip song that opens it up. I don't know any other songs on there, but I'm sure there's got the good ones. But that's still real memorable.
The movie Spawn from like the late 90s. Spawn?
Yes,
Yeah, I remember Spawn. Yeah.
That was an awesome soundtrack. I used to thrash the shit out of that.
Yeah, it's not a bad album, actually, yeah.
I reckon it had like White Zombie and shit on it.
Oh, dude, you remember the Mission Impossible one with like Limp Bizkit, and then they had Metallica I Disappear? That wasn't bad.
Yes.
They weren't bad, yeah.
I think I've put it somewhere. All right. Well, I've got two, and I'm basing it off the fact that I looked up these soundtracks to listen to them. All right, so they must have been all right. The Crow.
Oh yeah.
You remember that movie they had?
Brendan Lee, isn't it?
That sort of 90s sort of feel, but darker alternative sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So I like that one. And the soundtrack for Inception. What's his name? Hans Zimmer. There's this the main song, which is just called Time.
Yeah.
And it has this swell, like it starts like this.
I know what song you're talking about, didn't you?
Yeah. There's really low rumble, and it swells and it swells, and it sounds like a beach, like it sounds like waves, like that's how the music kind of goes. And it seriously is all of 5 notes. That's all it is. Like it's 5 notes, and it's just the step down. So da da da, and then da na na. And it's just the step down, and it's the step down that gets you right in the guts. It's a brilliant song. It's clever.
When Inception came out, I went out and I saw it at the IMAX theater in Sydney. And dude, I had acid the day before, and I went into that thing and fucking blew my head off, man. It was. I walked out and go, "What the fuck happened?" But it was so good. That was so and the sound was amazing, dude. And every time I watch it, it's just such a great movie. I know what you mean by the sound design and it really does get you. Hans Zimmer's fantastic.
He is good. I think everything that he's done, I've been really, really wrapped in. The only other one that I would mention, who's actually been a bit of an influence on me when I do any of the orchestral stuff, is I can't remember his bloody name. I never can remember it, but he did the soundtrack to American Beauty.
Yeah, that was a good. I remember that. Yeah.
And he did some really, really clever stuff. And I remember that was who. I'm forgetting all names now. I'm just too tired. I'm forgetting all names. Who was the guy that helped us with the orchestral stuff on the album? Evram. I had a conversation with him, and he turns around and he says, whatever the name of the guy is that did American Beauty, you write like him. You write really similar to him. And I went, that's a really big compliment. I said, because I admire him. I think he's brilliant. I think some of the stuff he does is really good. So it was nice to hear that.
That's cool.
And to have that sort of connection, and for him to see that was an influence as well without me even bringing it up. So that was really cool. It'd be good if I could remember names right now.
Do you remember the movie Little Nicky with Adam Sandler?
Never watched it.
Yeah.
It's got metal on it, man. It's got POD on it, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, School of Hard Knocks, bro. Dude, the beginning of it's awesome. Like the beginning drum beat, and that movie's alright though.
Yeah, right. Sweet.
Quentin Tarantino's actually in that movie as the blind priest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. I condemn you all to hell, and then he falls down these huge fucking stairs. It's quite funny.
I'll have to check it out. Jess actually asked the other day. Jess is like, "We got to watch Happy Gilmore again at some stage." I'm like, yeah, I'll be in that. We just haven't done it yet.
Have you heard that new movie that was on Netflix? I think it's not new, but he plays like that Jewish jeweler, and it's a real serious film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a basketball player in that, Kevin Garnett, I think he's in it.
Yeah.
No, all right. So, have you guys seen the trailer to the newest Mel Gibson movie?
Passion of the Christ too.
Oh, you guys have to see this. It's called Fat Man. It is the funniest thing. It's like dark, funny, but serious.
Oh, is this the spin-off of like Santa Claus or some
He
shit?
plays Santa Claus, and
Yeah.
this kid gets a lump of coal.
Yeah,
He's
I've heard about
Santa
it.
Claus, so he puts out a hit on him, and it's just so fucking funny. And coming from someone like Mel Gibson, he didn't direct it, but he's acting in it, and he just, oh yeah. I just watched the trailer. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Can't wait. This is gonna be my new. We don't even do Christmas, but this will be our new Christmas movie, man. Every Christmas, because Christmas Eve we always watch Die Hard.
Die Hard.
We always do Die Hard every Christmas Eve. We watch Die Hard. So on Christmas Day now we're gonna have to watch Fat Man. Yeah, I'll send you the trailer.
Send me the trailer, bro.
I'm gonna find.
Hey, can I bring this question back on track a little bit? But throw a
Yes.
spanner in the works.
Go.
Yeah.
Favorite video game soundtrack?
Oh.
I ask because I already know what mine is.
Yeah, you talk about yours because I need time to think.
Mine is, and I'm going to steal Rory's here, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Specifically the Wrath of the Lich King expansion.
Yeah, but which area? You got to be good.
Which zone?
Come on, you got to steal the answer to it, right?
Grizzly Hills, my friend. Grizzly
That's
Hills.
the one. That's the one. You boys should look up the Grizzly Hills music. It's dope. You kick back, put that on, shut your eyes, we'll go for an adventure.
Oh, so good. The guys who write, guys and girls, who write the music for World of Warcraft, they're just on another level.
You're gonna have to hit me up with a link, man.
Oh, dude, just Spotify. Just World of Warcraft soundtracks. There should be on.
All right, I'll do it. Hold on. I got a lot of
Even like
homework
Cataclysm
whenever we
had some
come
good
to
stuff. All the expansions have good stuff.
this.
I really like in Cataclysm specifically the Goblin starting area music. I think it is. It's just really sort of fun and weird, and there's like banging trash cans and shit.
Well, I've got two. I got one, the new Mario Kart on Nintendo Switch. Man, no, the Mario Kart band is off the charts on this, man. There's some of the, I thought it would be MIDI, but it's not. They've actually got a real band. There's like full big band stuff, and you actually just think about it and like listen to it, and the music's off its head. And like I think all Nintendo stuff, the music's pretty good. Like they've got a good team behind them, and they make really good music, I reckon. But I think my other one is GTA Vice City, and this is not like because it's like music they made music for it, but the music they use in it, it's just so memorable, and like the radio stations,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Really good. That's even Michael on the radio, isn't it, in Vice City?
Pardon?
It's like a lot of Michael Jackson on the radio. And Vice City.
Dude. And like, I think just a lot of the ad stuff on those radio channels were just hilarious.
Yeah.
And it was really good sound design on their behalf, actually, like the radio stations. I think it was really cool. I really enjoyed the concept of their own radio stations and how they talked and the presenters, and I thought that was really pretty cool, So, but then the music was more memorable. So,
it was so good. I remember what was it called? Something New Beginnings. They give you new beginnings. Remember, and he used to say it was all right for the guy to sleep around because then he can come back more prepared for love and all that sort of stuff. And then you have all these angry people calling him saying, "You broke up my marriage," and it was just brilliant. It was so good. And then Laszlo was on that as well. And he had his own thing, and people would call up and just talk about stupid stuff. What was it? What is it? Botty needs to be spanked. What was it?
I don't know.
Oh my God, it was funny. My God. And I listened to every single one of those stations. I think I've clocked that game like 4 times, just simply to listen to the freaking radio. I've even done it on my phone. I've even clocked it on here. It's such like GTA 5 is really good because it is really advanced and blah blah blah. But I turn the radio off on that game.
Yeah.
But in Vice City, I know which stations I like, and I've turned them on.
Yeah.
It's a really good. I didn't even think of that when you said so. I'd put one down for that as well. The only other one that I would choose is probably Age of Empires, but that's probably because I played it for so long.
Ooh.
Number 2, not number 1. Number 2. It's a good soundtrack.
Rory.
Minecraft, a good one.
Ridiculous, Rory.
Oh,
What did you say?
Minecraft.
Minecraft on PC. The soundtracks on that's really good. Yeah, it's like very nice, like gentle piano music, very
You're
relaxed.
right there. It actually is really good, isn't it? It's trancy, immersive. Yeah.
Love that.
Have you guys played vanilla Minecraft? Have you guys played it recently?
Not recently, no.
Dude, the new updates blow your bloody mind. Absolutely blow your mind now. There's whole new. There's like plants in the Nether now, and there's like there's something that you mine in the Nether that you can put on as armor and make weapons and that out of now. It's like there's all yeah, man. I played it today with the kids, and I'm walking around. I'm like, what the hell is this? And they're like, that's just a bing bing. I went, what do you mean? It's a bing bing. I went, but what the hell do I do? Just kill it. What do you mean kill it? It's flying. You know, like really yeah, I have to say they've done a good job of making sure that every time you pick it up every couple of years, it's different again. You know, like it's not the same game.
I just can't get into Minecraft. This is
Surprising, Ben.
I know. I just
could be a bit meh.
I got it. I got
adventuring. It can be fun, but
I got it on the
mods is where it's
Switch.
funny.
I want to try it on the Switch. I got it for Toby for his birthday on the Switch. I haven't really had any crack, but I just don't get it.
Now, what you have to do is you have to sit with someone else and play it. You need to
Yeah.
sit with someone who knows what they're doing. Once you do that, you're like, oh my god, you can do all these things, and it's just creative. That's the reason.
Yeah.
But you talk to Brendan about it. He's just going to sell mods to you.
Play it on PC. Play it with mods. It's the only way to do it, mate.
No, don't.
That's what Toby says to me. He goes, I need a PC with mods.
Walk
Like,
away.
how
Ben, walk away. It's like meth. Stay the hell away from it. You've got no idea. More lives have been ruined Minecraft mods than actual meth. Right?
Dude,
Just
I
stay
know. Dude, I have they hassle me for the updates just naturally on the PS4.
Yep.
The mods. It's like, dude, shh. These mods. It's just always with the mods. And I just don't
Different game.
I just don't get it with the Minecraft. I've got to watch you boys. Next time we come around, you got to show me so I can be interested with the kids.
Yeah, no, I've got like heaps of controllers and stuff, and I've got it on the Switch. So come around when COVID's over, and we'll do a proper sesh.
Yeah, I'll bring the Switch over and we'll do it. Like, yeah.
No, you don't even need to bring the Switch over. I've got the Switch.
Can you link them up, or do you don't need it?
I don't think you need it.
Yeah, sweet.
We don't need to switch the switches.
No, you know, Switch.
Switch. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Mash that subscribe button. I can't do it as well as Roland. Go on, Roland.
The end.